So, you see the visa thing that's happening with US and Jamaica and the rest of the Caribbean, you need to stop seeing it as a curse and see it as a blessing. Right now, as we speak, 20th of January 2026, the European Union, which is comprised of about 27 or 28 countries, I need to get it right now, they are planning to make a trade deal with India. And apparently, it is such a historic deal, trade deal, that it is now titled the mother of all deals. India, okay. Canada, just a few days ago, made a massive deal with China. Okay. All right, what are you getting at? BRICS Alliance, BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, they're all one. Now, the European Union is not liking America anymore because they have a mad president. They have a president who is choosing war than peace, who is greedy, and who thinks about himself and his ego more than the people of America, and trying to wage war with a bunch of allies like the European Union, NATO. You are trying to wage war with a group of people who are literally going to befriend your enemies. Yeah, man. So these people, European Union, and like the Caribbean people, Venezuela, a part of BRICS, Cuba, a part of BRICS, Jamaica, with a dirty government who is trying to play both on two sides, one to serve America and one to serve BRICS, and you have to choose. And from what I'm seeing, the Prime Minister of Jamaica is choosing the wrong side. The wrong side, Andrew, choose. Wrong side you choose. America, while still in bed with China. Make up your mind. If I were you, if I was Prime Minister of this country, I would have from Andrew got invited to the BRICS summit 2 years ago and refused to become a part of BRICS. When asked, he danced around the question when the interviewer asked him if Jamaica planning to join BRICS. I saw him dance around the question. I saw him dance around it because he could not say yes because Trump would a year. Well, it was Biden at the time. Biden would a year. And I said, oh, you're mad. And you're there right now in our backyard. You joining BRICS mean Russia and China are going now in our backyard. Well, guess what? Papa, whether you like it or not, that was actually the winning side and still is the winning side. Because that, Russia, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and guess who is joining that too? Saudi Arabia, who refused to sign the petrodollar agreement again. That was the 9th of June 2025. Saudi Arabia said, no, we're not signing it anymore. The petrodollar agreement means that countries globally would have to purchase oil using the US dollar, although them have their own currency. So because America was so dominant and pretend like them is God for everybody else around the world and this big bad bully, the other countries like Russia and China and these countries say, hey, listen me, no. We don't want to use the US dollar anymore. We're pulling away from the US dollar. So can you now not do that? And Saudi Arabia said, all right, we're not going to do it. So Saudi Arabia and Venezuela now pleasing two countries with the largest amount of oil globally is now siding with America's enemies. China, Russia, you name it. So Trump is having a fit because him want to secure Greenland. And I blame it that if America don't capture Greenland or own Greenland, right, then Russia and China is going to come and take it from you. Denmark and the other countries say, no, you're not going to come with that. You're not going to come control no Greenland and make it no U.S. property. This Greenland right here, sir, this is controlled by we over Denmark. So Russia came out and said, hey, just so you all know over there in Europe, Putin and Russia, we recognize Greenland as a sovereign state owned and operated by Denmark. Yeah, man, we recognize it. Yeah, and because we recognize and respect it. As a matter of fact, maybe you guys should really give us permission to join you, to defend you against America. So Trump mad because now Russia and China pretty much refute the lie. I said, that's a lie. That's a blatant lie. Yeah, Donald Trump, I am sorry. For those of you who don't know, this would have meant that all the tariffs and stuff where when just put up against France and all these people. Now, all these things is just going to be bad, and very bad for the American economy. Yeah, man, true. Because these people are now pulling away from the US dollar fast. Yeah. And now India is one of those countries who have been now settling payments using their own currency. Yeah. So if European Union about to trade with India, the mother of all deals, them are going to settle payments with either the BRICS new currency or within their currency, because we don't want to use the US dollar anymore. Chances are people are about to see the worst financial crash in history. When something a crash, there's always something that's blooming. What is that something? Crypto damn currency. Been telling you. You see Jamaica here? Don't play with Jamaica. Jamaica good. Jamaica we good. Because you see our banks, them on a thin line, all of them about to collapse any moment now. True. Yeah. So make them refuse to not allow cryptocurrency companies like Coinbase and others to come to Jamaica and offer crypto services now and protect the Jamaican people money. You see the money what Jamaica want to give, you know? The CBDC dollar central bank digital currency. Where them are trying to go now, guess who control it? NCB and JN. For those of you who don't know, JN had opened a big old JN branch in the UK, one big old building, and they had to close it down. You know why? Some years they didn't close it down because it just didn't work out. But it would not work out, and they should have known that. Yeah? They should have known that it did not work out because they should have done their research to see that 400 banks and bank branches in the UK closed down in just 2025 alone. Over 300 banks and bank branches have closed down in the US in 2025 alone. And you're like, really? Yeah. They should have also do them research to find out, say, 16,500 millionaires pack up them things and left the UK in a 2025 alone. Imagine how much I'm going to leave 2026 now that the news is out. But NCB CEO just resigned today. True. And we just discovered that NCB were them underwrite $15 billion. Underwrite. Go look up the meaning of underwrite. Them underwrite $15 billion to Jamaica broilers. They're friends because they don't know the 23 families in Jamaica go. Yeah, man, them share information and them do things and them have them monopolies and them control everything and sabotage the rest of the friggin' country. You think we're going to see sufferation yet? You think it's December before we're going to see it? Or September? Watch a joke. To all the people who have them XRP and an invest in XRP crypto and stuff, big up on yourself. Huh?